Okay. It's President Tree's time. That's
Yeah.
Is it? I thought we were hopping right in because
you're just gonna go straight into this fucking bullshit.
Look,
that this
I need my tea, my guy.
No, you don't.
We already talked about
What's
this.
up, Chucklefuckers, fuckies, and fuckets?
Yeah.
Welcome to episode 3, I think, of the podcast.
I think this is 2. Wait, no. Yeah, this is 3.
This is like 3.
Well,
Yeah.
And
canonically,
Jaden has a crazy concoction for us right now.
canonically, this would be episode 1 because the episode that we released earlier, it's pilot episode, and we're scrapping everything before that.
Right.
Okay, well, I'm going to pour this.
Okay, wait, hold on. We need to explain exactly
Explain what you made right here.
Okay, go ahead. I'm not explaining. It's your fucking thing.
Hell yeah, man.
I would very much like to do this with caffeine in my... Well, caffeine is decaffeinated.
Okay.
But with a drink in my system.
You can explain and do it at the same time. It's called multitasking.
That's what I was going to do, but
Okay,
you guys
okay,
fucking
okay.
stopped me.
No, why are
Okay,
you
go ahead.
stopping?
Do it,
Just
do it.
just do it.
What do you
do it.
mean? Why are you going to stop me? You guys are the one that said stop.
Just do it. Just do it. Come on. All right. You're not saying
You're
anything.
not saying anything. You're just pouring.
Pouring. I need to concentrate. I'm
Can't
saying
multitask. Okay, what he has here, he has at least like maybe 20, maybe 30 packets.
We are counting it, right? Okay, so what happened was that you guys remember the last discussion on being bottom feeder?
Yes.
So I went to grab tea at around 2 years ago when we first started living in his house. And when I
together, by
went
the
to
way.
grab tea, I went to Walmart and grabbed the cheapest available option without really looking at the package. As it turns out, it was decaffeinated black tea instead of regular black tea. So no one drank that for 2.5 years. And now, well, no one continues to drink it. Like, there's a continuation of no one wanting to touch it. So now, to take responsibility for my bullshit action, I am deciding to put all of our remaining decaffeinated tea back in a cup and pouring water.
There's
in
also
it.
another reason why we got the black tea.
What?
It's to make boba.
Was it?
You guys are so fucking Asian.
Well, that goes out the window. We have regular, like, functioning black tea now. But yeah, the decaffeinated black tea, I'm trying to finish all today. And we're trying to see how decaffeinated is decaffeinated black tea because I have...
It's not gonna be a good idea. It's not
Hold
gonna
on.
Well, I
taste
mean,
good.
it's not going to do anything. It's literally decaffeinated black tea. Okay, now he's going to count how many fucking packets of tea he put in this mug. Like, granted, like,
1, 2,
to add
3,
context,
4,
this
5,
cup is maybe... hold on, let me
6,
look at this.
7, 8,
10 ounces.
9,
Maybe less.
10.
Well, yeah, I was
11,
just like give like
12,
the measurements of the cup. It's maybe
13,
like
14,
a 6-inch
15,
cup,
16,
maybe a
17,
7-inch cup
18,
tall,
19,
like
20,
3 maybe
21,
4-inch
22,
like
23,
wide
24.
in like diameter
24.
like cup.
2 dozen tea bags.
He put 24 tea bags in this like mug.
Yes.
And put water in it, trying to brew them all at the same fucking time.
It's gonna work,
You
guys.
guys
Trust
keep it.
me.
Trying to
It's
think
gonna
that,
work.
What?
You gotta steep the tea bags.
I'm gonna
You
what?
gotta steep them. You gotta like fucking play with
Yeah,
them
you
like
gotta-
your balls.
Yeah. It
Like you ever had like a
How
ball
am I gonna
koozie?
do? How am I gonna do
Yeah,
this?
like
Well,
that.
you should have thought about that before. Holy shit, my guy.
That's
This
how you
is so bad.
infuse the flavor of the tea bags.
This is so terrible. Like, there's like some tea
It
bags
looks
you
like
can't
a
even
cork
reach.
in the cup. Like, it doesn't even look.
No,
like
it just
tea
looks
bag.
The
like-
problem when you take it all out, look, the water is all
it's
gonna
like
go away.
so concentrated. Like you made it like a chai concentrate at Starbucks. You know what I mean?
You should have done it in like a pot,
yeah.
or you should have done it in the ramen pot.
It's gonna be like,
Oh shit! I
It's-
put the tab inside.
well, yeah, you lost like half the tabs inside, dog.
Are you gonna keep it
I
in
think
there?
there needs to be less liquid. So
You
I'm
think
gonna
there needs to
drink
be
some.
less liquid?
that's right.
Okay, so here's another issue. We were Josh, help me.
Concerned?
No. We were
You're not
posed with
concerned?
the question we were posed with, right, was like how concentrated will this tea be?
Oh, it's
right?
concentrated, my guy.
Right, but like you're,
You should have done it in the kettle that you have, or in a pot.
yeah, he has like a whole tea kettle. Like
I'm not
right
gonna
next
do it
to
in the
him.
kettle because the kettle is metal. It's gonna stain it. But I will get a bowl.
I'm sorry, you're gonna get a bowl.
Not pot.
Define a bowl. Like define the bowl that you're gonna
He's
grab.
probably gonna get the big bowl.
He walked away.
Hopefully, he gets the big bowl.
He just like looked at it like a jar of sauce.
Wait, we do have a cup big enough.
Yeah!
Where's your bowl cup?
It should be in there somewhere.
Oh,
so
that cup.
I have like a really fat fucking mug thing.
It's for like soups, actually. But
Yeah, it's
he
like
just uses it as an actual mug.
Yeah, I use it like as a
I
mug
don't think
sometimes.
so. I don't think so. Actually,
It's like maybe like a 2.
like it'll hold all
maybe-
the tea bags, but I don't think it'll hold enough liquid for it.
I think it will.
I think it will.
Yeah,
I have
think it will
faith
too.
in this bowl.
Yeah,
I have tea bowl confidence.
You're not gonna do this here, are you?
Oh yeah.
You're gonna fucking like.
It's gonna get all over the equipment, man.
Yeah, dog.
Okay, fine. I'll do it on the floor.
Yeah, just come back. What?
No.
No. The floor is fine because if he spills it, he has to clean it up. Okay.
See? No problem.
Whoa. Whoa. Okay, so he's putting this all of like the tea
Oh.
in this like bendiciones
Oh god.
bendiciones cup. That's just what it like,
Oh
it says
god.
on it, right?
I don't
and
think
then
so.
like, yeah, no, he's got room.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so this mug / cup / bowl,
Oh, you
is,
gotta
like,
make sure
maybe-
to throw away those tea bags.
Yeah.
Soon.
like
What are
this.
you on about?
Tea bags aren't meant to stay in tea.
That's fine.
You steep
Yeah.
them for a bit and then you throw them away.
It's like 3 to 4 minutes. What the fuck are you on about? What do you mean it needs to soak for 30 minutes?
Okay, let me get back to the mic. I'll fucking talk to you about
Yeah, we can. Nobody can hear you. He's saying that we need to steep them for 30 minutes. I need to finish describing this fucking mug.
it says
it's like
it says on the
it says
thing.
bendiciones cup, right? It's like a 3-inch tall
Just take a
cup.
picture. We should upload it on socials.
Oh shit, you're right. You're right. I'm the social media guy, and I'm like fucking being
This is
stupid.
terrible.
Holy shit, dude.
Wait, hold on. Let me pour some fucking water, dog. It's not even tea yet. It's just tea bag
I
in a
don't think it was
dry.
ever tea to begin with.
It's tea, bro. This
is-
is the most amount of tea that is in a liquid. I can guarantee
This
you.
is the amount of tea that they
What?
threw away in the Boston Tea Party.
The Boston Tea Party is at most half of this.
I'm sorry, you patting it down with are you patting it with like a fucking napkin? You're
Yeah,
like
that's
trying to
right.
clean it up. You're like, yo, you had some on your face.
Okay.
You're fucking
I'll follow
dumb.
your advice,
Holy
Josh.
shit.
I'll throw this out.
Well,
I'll throw
yeah,
out the
because
tea bag.
after like 4 or 5 minutes,
Get-
like you
put
start
it-
burning the tea.
Oh.
Hey.
You should put like one of the flavor syrups you have over there.
He's
like,
having such a good time. He just like
Yeah, I
screamed
know.
laugh. I totally just like hit the mic. I'm so sorry.
You should put one of like the flavor syrups that we have. Get the lychee
Oh,
one.
yo. The lychee one. That's such unfortunate. Don't we have like a cinnamon or like vanilla one?
It's like cinnamon brown sugar.
oh
That's the
yeah.
thing.
I can almost guarantee you from what I tasted just in the cup, nothing that's put in this is gonna be good.
Put
do you
more
mean?
water. And
Oh,
then,
this is bad. This is like
Okay, hold on,
It'll
wait.
help
I
it.
need to take a picture.
it just
Hold on.
looks like bland coffee at this point. Like it doesn't really look like anything.
It just yeah.
Are you gonna put half and half in it?
I don't think he's gonna put anything in it.
Well, I don't have half and half anymore.
Oh, you used it already?
Well, it's expired at this point, so I had to use it.
Wait,
Oh.
well, do you still have it?
And no, it's gone. It's gone. I didn't-
You should put
I
actual
didn't keep
creamer in
any of
it. Is it just like pure bitter?
How is that, man?
It's a lot better than when the tea bag was in it, but I think we ultimately failed the experiment because the experiment was to create the most concentrated tea possible, and this is no longer as concentrated as it was a couple of seconds ago.
Right.
That goes out the window.
That is truly unfortunate. I'm so sorry for your loss.
I'm not.
I'm gonna take this opportunity
Oh,
to say
but-
that I was right.
This is rancid.
What do you mean?
I don't know what you
wanna taste
expected.
I don't know if I want to, but
It's okay. It's tea, but it's tea with all cap letters TEA.
it's got okay.
How
so
many
can I describe
E's?
this really quick? It's got so the mug, right, which I'll post on social media, right? Like it's like started to do that thing where like it starts to kind of dry up, like around like the rims and stuff like that, and like the rim like parts that like are dried up, it doesn't look like tea anymore. It looks like someone shat like
I think
fat,
I think if you
wet shit in a cup.
I think if you
And we're
dip
drinking
your finger in it, like your finger will come out like three skin tones darker than it was before.
So
like
this is
it
on
would
my
just
face, I'm gonna
dry-
black face?
Yeah,
Holy shit,
because it
dude.
would just dry so quick.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna fucking.
Man, that cup is fucked now, man.
So I mean, that's not as bad as it could be. It's just not
So
This is
think-
not nearly as concentrated as it could be.
like when it was in like the tea bag with the cup, like the
Right.
beer mug, instead of this mug, it was like 2 times as worse as this. Because this
Yeah.
has water in it now.
Oh, that's fair. I didn't think about that. It had like it was diluted and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is not. No. Good luck with getting any kind of caffeine or testing how caffeinated, decaffeinated it is.
Did you have coffee?
Yeah.
It's right there.
Oh yeah.
You watched me make my coffee.
I guess so. I
He's a
was too
dumbass. He doesn't remember
concentrated on
shit.
tea.
Fair. I mean, he is trying to see how decaffeinated.
Listen, bro. I
Decaffeinated.
live my life 3 seconds at a time. That's just how I roll.
All right, 3 seconds have passed. What's up now?
Oh wait, who are you guys?
Wait, what are we doing? What's this in front of me? Oh,
Can I eat this?
Oh god, the tea. Jesus.
I don't
do
know what
you
you
want to
expected.
add something to it?
No,
Like,
no.
I still have my
No.
creamer. If you want to add some creamer,
it's good. It's
Yeah,
good.
the syrup. We have a bunch of shit that you can
we
add
have
to it.
so much
I
crap
think-
in it.
I think what we could do is that we can just record, and every 5 minutes you just hear me go, "Oh." That's just how we're gonna go. That's just how we're gonna do this.
Very good. Cool. All right. So then, do we have any topics we want to like get right into? I know that there are at least like 2 of them that are going to get us very heated, and we can go into. We can do some small stuff though first.
I have a bunch of like smaller topics I can go into if you guys don't mind, or if you guys have anything else, feel free to just go for it.
I have a couple of small ones too, but I can throw those in the mix.
You got anything, Josh?
No.
All right.
Fantastic.
Good talk.
Fan-fucking-tastic. All right.
Okay.
You want to go first since you probably have more than I do?
Yeah, I have a bunch of mundane shit that I want to
Okay.
talk about.
All right.
So we started this off with the tea and like
like
the bottom feeder thing, right?
Huh?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
This
Oh,
right
no.
here.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. This right here is
Sit
is
in.
a snack that I would like you guys to try, and it's packaged and branded with an off-center logo. By the way, it's
Is
not
it?
in the middle
Oh, yeah,
of
it
the
is
fucking
off-center.
package. Okay,
That is unfortunate.
It might be intentional, you know.
and it's called "Jur a burned banana." None of it makes any sense.
Should have porn.
Yeah,
Yeah, it says porn in it.
yeah, it legitimately says a porn in it.
Jura-
Jura porn. Jura porn.
Yeah, and it's labeled solar dry natural banana flat shape.
Don't know what a flat shape is.
Probably sun-dried bananas.
Oh, it's sun dried banana. all right.
Can I
Okay.
can I talk about this like thing really quick based on like the fucking like
Yeah, sure.
center
Take a
bit?
picture of it, send it on social
Oh well,
media.
that too. But like, so I used to work at a school, right? And
Yeah.
like we were trying to put like I should probably. I'm not wearing pants, so I need to put a picture
No,
of me not
just
wearing
leave it in
pants.
there.
Oh,
It's
you're
fine.
right, you're right.
It's fine. Whole cock and balls.
Oh, you're right. Okay, cool. And so I was trying to put
God.
like some posters up around like the school and stuff. Or like, oh yeah, because we're like a choir, you should come see our fucking concert and stuff. I was like, what if I put like the posters in such like a dumb way that it catches the attention of like other kids and stuff? So what I did was I would like intentionally put the posters like upside down, diagonal, sideways. I literally put one backwards so like the white side was facing out.
What the fuck, man? That reminds me of the poster we did for journalism in high school.
Which one?
The newspaper one.
one
It
you did
looked
in
like
high school.
ass.
Oh no.
Where you just like put like a bunch of like newspapers on like one poster board because our school used to do like this giant quote of just like posters. And we like hang on like the side of a building.
I think it might have been you and someone else posting
Probably.
that. I might have been doing some other shit.
You might have been jacking off.
High school lockers.
Oh, bro, what the fuck? You jizzed on me. Okay, but so back to your banana fucking whatever this thing
It's
is.
probably just dried bananas.
No, it is right. I had this before. Make no
Oh,
mistake. This is not
okay.
new to me. I would just very much like you guys to experience the horror of
And
this
just
thing.
like touching it
I-
feels like very like.
I've had banana
It's
chips, so
very
if it's similar
it's
to
not
that.
chip.
No?
Oh, it's
Yeah.
not chip,
Have
my
you
guy.
touched the package yet? It's
no.
not. It's definitely not a
Bad.
chip yet.
Oh.
Not a
This
chip
is
yet.
given
It's not
to
chip
my parents. I did two, like by one of their coworkers, and this
fuck?
is right.
Yeah,
so this
yeah.
is one
It's
of
like
those.
still mushy.
It's very mushy. So
like
this
a-
is one of those things that my parents
Really?
gave me to eat because they don't want it, and it happens all the time.
Yeah.
Like the classic example with that is broccoli stem. One day they just gave me broccoli stem, and they're like, "You eat this,
One
right?" And I'm
day.
like,
One day.
It's happened multiple times.
Exactly.
But, the true beginning of like me realizing I'm a bottom feeder is my parents giving me broccoli stem, right? At that point, I'm like, uh-oh. As you know, there's a lot of things I eat that is really gross, but I kind of just go, like I can eat it.
Yeah, you do some really weird fucking shit. Is this one of those things?
No, this
Okay.
makes me gag.
Really?
Like, it was bad when I had
Really?
it. It was disgusting.
As in, like, it's too sweet, too
No.
bitter? I mean,
Is it
okay,
expired?
I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Here's the thing, right?
I see it?
Yeah, of course. I'm gonna open it.
Well, no, let him touch it first. So
Okay, go touch
I
it
want to
first.
see if there's an expiration date.
No. It's not expired or anything. It's been given to them
That'd be
fairly
hilarious
fresh.
if it was.
But it's not like a rotten smell. It's just the natural taste of it. So like
Wait, there's a smell associated with it?
That's kind of fucked. It doesn't have it
the
on there.
smell associated. It's like old banana that's been left out. Like
So
like
for context
out
for
of the
everyone
peel.
while I'm asking, I can't smell, so I have no idea what the fuck like he would be talking about as soon as we open this thing. So I'm asking him to describe it to me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Should I open it then? Since it'll be my first initial smell.
yeah. Open it,
your
open
initial
it.
smell would be better than mine.
It won't smell too offensive. It would
Oh.
just smell like old banana, like
you know what?
really old banana.
Do you know what like eating a brown banana tastes like?
Yeah.
It smells like
yeah,
that.
it smells like that.
I mean, that can't be that bad.
It's not
Like,
like
define like a brown banana, like a fully
Like,
brown.
fully brown,
like,
fully brown.
Oh, okay.
It's-
yeah.
It's pretty bad.
It's
Okay.
bad, my
Gotcha,
guy.
gotcha.
That thing is horrific. That's one of the
Like,
first
are we eating
things.
this stuff? Oh, what the fuck? This looks like a date or something like that.
Yeah, it's like dried, like it's
It's
like
not even
sun
like-
dried fruit, right?
It's like a yeah.
It's a slice of banana that they have basically
Okay, you want
sun
to split
dried.
this?
We just ate, so
Well, I mean, I'm still gonna do it anyways.
okay.
Yeah, do it for the bit. Do it for the bit.
You grab.
Oh,
Here,
it's
yeah,
like
you-
leathery.
you just go for it. Just go ahead and rip. You can just take a bite out of it, and then I'll just go for it afterwards.
Yeah, you can't tear it. It's
Yeah, no,
really
it's
leathery.
so like it's because it's like a banana and it's dried, and so it's just like really malleable and really fucking tough and shit.
This is one of those. This is one of the first few things that had
It's-
legitimately
okay.
made me gag.
I think I have a better explanation for it. It's
I'll
like
let you do this first before I take a bite.
it's like you had very bad portioning for banana bread. Like you just put a shit ton of bananas inside of a banana bread, and then you just forget about the bread portion,
On a scale of 1 to 10,
and then you just bake it.
on a scale
That's
of
it.
1 to 10, how bad is
It's a
it?
2.
Oh, that's pretty bad.
So there's this guy. Okay,
I
so
can swallow it. So
that's fair. That's a good
Yeah.
time. You two already know this, but like for context, like I found like what's his? It's like I think his name is like Old Time Hockey or something like that. on
How's the
Instagram.
aftertaste, Josh? Just sorry, cutting
No,
you
you're
off.
good.
He just did a. And I was like, how's the aftertaste?
no. It's swallowing it that was pretty bad.
Yeah, is it like the aftertaste?
No, it's
No,
the
it's just
texture.
this-
It's the texture of it
oh.
because it's like it's leathery. That's why it's super leathery.
I hate the texture of bananas to begin with. Like I don't
Really?
like bananas.
There's so many people that don't like
I
the
explained like this to at least Josh before. I do not like bananas.
Okay, well, so I found this guy named like Old Time Hockey. I think that's what his name is. He's like a Canadian like ASMR like Instagram like account or whatever, like super wholesome, etc. Like he made like banana tea, and I don't really get that. And then he takes like the bananas out, and like they look like really soggy and just really. I'm sure that like the tea itself just tastes really good, but I'm just like curious what he does like after like with the bananas.
Probably throws it away,
That's such a waste, though. You know what I
or
mean?
you can use it as compost if he's
Oh.
like gardening.
That's fair. He could probably do that too. Okay, well, I'm gonna try this. So
Like there's people that like they like bananas and then they like bananas. There's like it's like for everything.
Eat it. Eat it.
Yeah, texture. It's
how's
terrible
that?
texture wise.
yeah, this is really bad texture wise. This is like you ever okay? So you know like the gummy bears, right?
Yeah.
That like are really like chewy, and then you know like the gummy bear that are really starchy, or like you know gummies that are really starchy, and then you know
Yeah.
like gummies that like they're like they have the texture or like the easy like bite throughness of like the starchy like
the
gummy bears.
easy bite throughness.
Like, you can, like, bite, like, completely through it, like,
it's,
the one-
it's,
Yeah.
it's not entirely elastic.
You
Like,
don't
it's just
chew on
chewy.
it. It just
Yeah.
you just
You can
bite
just
on
bite
it.
through it.
Yeah.
Like, but then like the starchiness of the other kinds of gummies, this is that, but without the starchiness. Swallowing wasn't too bad. I mean,
For me, it was.
Interesting.
That was is usually the hard part.
Yeah.
Oh, I hated that
it's
thing.
not. I mean, it's not like the worst thing in the world.
Scale of 1 to
Um,
10.
Honestly, I would put this like around like a 4.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's high.
But
for this.
I
You like bananas too,
I
yeah.
like bananas.
That's fair.
I'm indifferent to them. I can eat it. I cannot.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess this is more of a scale of how much we like bananas.
Yeah, it's like a scale of how much we like bananas. The texture is really weird. I can get past it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like the taste of it, it just like it's like sweet now.
You wanna
But,
wash
like,
it down
the
with some
s-
tea?
No, I'm gonna wash it down with some coffee instead. It's like that kind of sweet that almost makes your mouth feel like it's rotting. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's the kind of
Oh,
mouth feel that
I-
it has after swallowing it. You know
all
what I
right.
mean?
Only to be fair, I will also take a bite.
Yeah.
No, I've never seen that
I've
expression.
never seen him gag like that.
That's the first
he's
time.
Chinese, so like anything, like he'll eat. He's washing his mouth out with. He's like gagging.
He's like getting
That's
soap
insane.
and like washing his mouth out. Right
And I
now.
know this is like the first time.
Like he just said a curse word in a Christian household.
Oh yeah, it's like he's washing his mouth off with soap. Like he's so Chinese though. Like so for like no one that knows him like very well. And this is our second
he is
episode.
from China.
Like he's from China. Like he'll eat a fucking dog and a cat raw if he has to.
That's
You know what
why
I
we
mean?
have 3
Not even if he
cats.
has to. Like even if he's like snackish, he'll just eat one of our cats.
Yeah,
So
that's what happened to one of them actually.
yeah,
They
yeah,
just-
yeah.
We all know what happened.
No, 100%. So him gagging at this fucking banana thing.
It was his
insane.
meal prep for that week.
Very
That's
good.
really good. I don't like bananas, man.
That's
like
fair.
I hate
My
bananas.
stepmom is the same way. Not in the sense where like she'll gag. She just
Yeah.
doesn't like bananas. Like,
Is it
she'll-
just the flavor or
Okay.
is it the texture?
I think it's a little bit of both
I
for my
think
stepmom, at
I
least.
think I told.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So what does your stepmom not like about them?
She doesn't like the taste or the texture of them. She can
I
have them
see.
in like other stuff. So, like say if she has like albondigas or something like that,
Yeah.
which is like a Mexican like dessert that has like
Does-
yogurt and like fruits and stuff like
Does
that.
she like artificial like banana flavors?
I don't think anybody likes artificial banana.
Well, because
flavors.
they're supposed to be like
You know?
what the actual bananas are supposed to taste like. Because our bananas are like fake bananas.
What do you mean?
I think he's talking about like the genetics like modification we've done
Yeah.
to modern bananas.
Oh.
Like the bananas that we have now are not true bananas. Like most of the banana flavoring comes from an already extinct species of banana that we somehow killed in the past.
Okay.
The bananas that we have now that's most common, it's not nearly
It's, like,
as strong
genetically
in
modified or
flavor
whatever.
as
Yeah.
in like the original banana. I forgot exactly what happened to them, but something happened. along the
I
way.
think it was like a virus for bananas or something
Yeah?
like that.
Yeah, I just
Virus?
knew that like it went extinct. That species specifically for the plant, just it's gone. Like we're never getting that back again.
It was like during the banana trade times in like South Africa
Okay.
or South
interesting.
America.
yeah.
Okay, well then, yeah, like at least me
Apparently,
personally, like me being a person that likes like fruits and vegetables,
Right.
like bananas and stuff, like I can just eat that shit raw or whatever. Like I don't like the artificial taste of bananas.
well, apparently the artificial ones are supposed to be closer to like
it's closer to than
Yeah,
what
the
we
actual
have.
banana.
So
No.
then I guess I don't like the traditional, like
Yeah.
the original banana. It's just not.
Bananas to me, it's like regular just bananas bought from the store, and then like at the right amount of ripeness. To me, that's like a 5 out of 10. Like it's not bad. I gotten over like my hatred for bananas,
Okay.
but that thing just brings out everything that I hate about it. Unlike your stepmom, which is like a tasting or a
Well,
lot of it is
she doesn't like the taste or the texture. She doesn't like any part of bananas.
me neither.
Right.
But like objectively, a banana is better than it is. My hatred for banana mostly stems from trauma from my grandma. Like,
I
I
was
think
gonna
I,
make that a joke.
Did
but
you
then
get a banana
actually
up
said
your
it.
ass or
Yeah, Doug.
no. So one of the things that my grandma, I was raised with my grandparents. One of the things that my grandma really liked to eat are bananas. And that motherfucker has false teeth, and she is the grossest human being alive when she's eating. So when she would eat the banana, it would like take her false teeth off of her mouth, and like I would just have to watch, and she never chews with like her mouth closed. So I have to watch the whole thing in her mouth when she's
Yeah.
eating banana, where like it's just a mess of saliva, slimy half-chewed banana, and like false teeth kind of like meandering in there.
Okay.
But yeah, I just never really liked bananas to begin with.
That's not a good time. There was gonna be something I was gonna say.
your stepmom with bananas?
No, it was something before that. I think it was like another like
Trauma
dumb off
with
into-
bananas?
No, fuck, I totally forgot.
Did you get a finger up their ass?
No.
okay.
No, I didn't get any fingers up my ass. I'm sorry.
I forgot.
You're close.
Yeah.
You're in the right direction.
Yeah. Done it a couple times. Keep talking. I don't remember what I was gonna say. I was gonna say something, but I don't remember what it was.
You want me to open another topic? I have
Should
a
we get
couple more.
bidet?
Should we get a bidet?
They would be kind of cool, but I don't. Not, yeah.
Well,
It's the
I
same
mean,
experience.
Oh, very good.
I think the downside of that is we'll stop all the colorful experience that he will have in that bathroom over there that we talked about like last episode.
Well, it's going to be fixed soon once we're done with the toilet paper. Because I got us
True.
better toilet paper
True.
now.
Yeah.
We got
Number one
Charmin
plug.
Ultra Soft.
Let's
Not
go.
sponsored, but
Can we please be sponsored? I'll like
There's
do like
not
an
a
ad
chance.
read.
no.
No, I'll
There's
do an
not.
ad
Okay.
read. I'll be like, hey.
Do an ad read on the toilet while using it.
Yeah. I'll be like, hey, you wanna not
Takes off clothes.
I'm like fully naked, just like hands on my knees,
That
like
is my topic.
lean forward, just like flexing so hard. Yeah.
That is my topic.
Before you start on that, I think you should hold on to that like sponsorship opportunity and bring it up every 5 episodes or so
right,
until we
yeah.
until we
Oh,
get it.
no. It'd be
Yeah.
for dude wipes.
Dude Wipes. Okay, well, Dude Wipes doesn't have the same, doesn't solve the same issue as like having one ply. I like Dude Wipes.
Exactly.
Like I
but
just
you use
genuinely
it
like,
twice.
Yeah. I just use Dude Wipes and they're good time. They make me feel nice, clean, and minty. Right?
I'll
What
get
were
to
you
my
gonna say?
topic now.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
Were you gonna create? Is this you
Me-
creating a topic or?
Yeah. Well, it's still on the same topic of like
Okay,
pooping.
Got it.
But-
okay.
God damn it! We're just never gonna escape poop as a
no,
topic.
we're-
Like every episode, someone's gonna bring up.
But
poop.
I mean, it's just so relatable, Jay.
Fuck up.
So I talked to Jane about this in the past. Maybe it's changed since then.
Okay.
But you know how we were just talking about like you take off your clothes when you have like a really bad shit, right?
Yeah. Okay.
He hasn't done that.
He
I
being
took
Jay.
off-
hasn't
Yeah,
done that.
Jay hasn't done that yet. He hasn't taken off his clothes while taking
Why
a
did
shit.
you-
He
why
doesn't
did
get
you
it.
Look away from the mic when you did that.
You're right. I should.
You should've
just
just-
full
you
send. Just
should've
go
just
for it.
full-
If anything, bring it closer. But
Yeah. You should like You should like be inside the mic, or the mic should be inside of you when you
They
burp.
get all that bassy movement.
Yeah.
I taken off my shirt before when it's really bad and like I start shitting because when you have a really bad shit, you start to sweat and that's never pleasant.
So you have done it.
I have done it, but I haven't gone full blown naked before.
I've
No?
gone full blown naked.
Yeah,
like,
I've done phone bullying naked too.
Yeah.
I've
So-
done it like more times than I can count.
So yeah, you're right, Josh. I have never like full blown naked when I was shitting before. Like I would be naked for most of it, but I would still have like my pants just pulled down enough. You know?
Then you
Like,
haven't had a
Right.
bad shit
I mean, you
yet.
have to your pants have to be pulled down in order for you
Yeah.
to shit, but like
yeah,
it's never
100%.
like off.
It's not off. Yeah, I've
Yeah.
never done that before.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Like, almost every single time I have something that's way too spicy for my intestines to handle or my stomach to handle, like I'm naked. Just like absolutely like if I could be screaming, I would be like going Super Saiyan in the bathroom every single fucking time.
It's a guaranteed shower after that.
Yeah, guaranteed fucking yeah, it's just
just wash off the shame and the shit. Like,
Yeah,
it's just
yeah,
not
no.
it. So you know how we talked about
No.
I had determining whether a fart is a shit or fart confidence, like, and I lost that when I was
Oh,
23. Maybe what you guys talked about has yet to come. Maybe that's like a bathroom virginity that I have yet to lose
Well, I thought you
as I
just did
get
that.
older, huh?
No, he took off his shirt. He hasn't gotten phone bullying
Yeah, I
naked
haven't
yet.
gone full blown naked.
Oh, you're
but,
talking
like-
about that.
Yeah, I'm talking
Oh, I
about
see,
that.
I see.
Yeah, so maybe, you know, like with age, that will come and I will understand.
Yeah, it's kind of like, you know, like you
haven't had a bad
for
shit
sex
yet.
kind of thing.
Yeah,
Like, you
yeah.
haven't fully like
yeah,
done the
it's,
whole.
it's like a rite of passage for like getting older, you know?
Yeah,
it's,
yeah.
it's a good time.
Okay,
Like,
so
you've
when
had bad shits. You haven't had a bad shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
probably
we
not.
have.
Okay, so can I like segue into my topic?
Yeah, go for
Okay, so
Are we still on shit?
yes, we're still.
I was expecting that.
Okay,
Nice.
so I take the bike to work, right? So I have like a specific route. I specifically haven't told you guys this specifically to tell on the podcast. And this
Okay.
happened fairly recently. I take that route to work every single day, right? It doesn't change. Like I don't like deviate from it. And it already takes me like an hour, like maybe an hour, 15 minutes to get to work. So there's like a trail that I take, right? Because it pretty much goes almost the entire way there. And so what ends up happening a lot of the time, like, I'll just kind of be like riding along, and of course there'll be like people that are walking sometimes like for exercise, or maybe they're on their way to work, etc. Like people on their bikes too, like skateboards, etc. Right? Like it's just the normal stuff. There's different kinds of people that like avoid you. There's some that like kind of just like really just like run away from you. There's some that like, you know, kind of will just like step aside, whatever. There'll be some that like don't move until like the last second and then like give you like a mad dog eye kind of thing. There's this like old guy, I don't know, in his 50s, like he's like an old like Mexican guy. And so there was this is my first time ever seeing him, right? And like I was biking, I was chilling, and like on this trail, right?
Yeah.
There's like walls and fences on the left and right? So it's either like we're passing by like a private empty like lot or something like that, or passing by like a fuck ton of like houses. So the guy is like walking, and then he starts like, he sees me, he turns around, he starts walking a little bit faster, and then he turns around again, sees that I'm still coming, right? Because like, what am I gonna do? Like change course just
It's
because
like
I
a
saw
horror
him?
movie.
Yeah, it literally looked like he was in a horror movie, right? And then he starts jogging, and then he starts jogging some more, and then he got like a little bit faster and faster and faster, and then he tails off to the right of the trail, right?
Yeah.
And like we're at the part where we're next to like houses and stuff like that, so
Yeah.
there's like full on walls. Goes to the right of the house, and I'm like, okay, well maybe he might be like startled or whatever that I'm like coming towards him.
Yeah.
Fucking takes off his pants and just diarrhea shits all over this fucking wall. And I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? Like,
It did go where I thought.
it did, yeah. And I was like, holy fucking shit, dude, what is happening? And he's just like full on it's just a
You made it
trail.
shit.
Yeah, you terrified the shit out of him.
Like the thing is like he
shot
was
his
already
pants because of you.
he already
What the
like
fuck,
looked
man?
like he was like kind of like you know, waddling a little bit, but I think because he was like trying to avoid me, that like gave him like anxious shits, and so he shit all over this fucking wall. And so I like start trying to pedal faster to get past him, but then I'm like, I have to see this guy's face, and so I look at him and he's like, I'm like, oh man,
Look what you did to him. You did that.
I didn't do anything, and he was just like
you
looking
scared the
at me
shit out of
the
him,
entire
man.
time, and I'm like, oh, poor dude, you know.
You're like the headless horseman, just like going around terrorizing old people, you know, making them shit their pants on your
Oh,
electric
man.
bike.
You're like
my guy.
running.
Oh,
You're like
man.
riding around, swinging your bag around, like you're gonna just like slice off his head.
I like, and here's the thing too. Like, if you were to actually see me in real life, I don't think I'm like the most intimidating looking guy, especially when I'm on like my little electric bike. I sound like. I'm not like, you know, on like a big ass like like on a fucking a motorbike.
I imagine that he shat like in the old Newgrounds cartoon where they just fly off with like shit and like make like a trail behind them.
Okay, so here's the thing. He never like cleaned up the shit, so I passed that pile of shit every single day now. He didn't put like
How
dirt
long
over
ago
it.
is this?
This was like maybe like 2 weeks ago.
Huh,
Like
still,
if that. It was a fat pile of shit. It's maybe like as tall as this kettle. Kind of thing.
Holy
It was a huge like that, and that's why I'm saying like he might have been like having to shit before he even saw me, and he was trying to make it to whatever place he was trying to go to. Him seeing me and like trying to avoid me made him like fucking just shit all over this wall. It's a good time because now every single day I pass him and like he just looks
Wait,
like
you still see him?
I see him every
it's
single
probably
day.
his route too now.
Yeah, it's his route too, right? Because I
You
think
should
it's
make friends with him and say hi.
You think he like walks past that shit? I was like,
well, that's the thing too. I passed by looking for that piece of shit, and I'm like, there it is. There's the piece of shit that guy fucking like just shat all
and
over
then
the
he
place.
walks past it. He's like,
And then he like walked past it, and he's like,
Fuck.
man, I really just shat there in front of that kid, and I still see that kid every single day, you know. And I'm like, oh man, you know. But it's so fucking funny. But yeah, I passed.
he couldn't clean up either. He had to just like pick up his pants right after that.
It was probably a really bad day for that guy. And it probably is like a bad day every single time he sees that piece of shit. But
And
yeah.
you.
Yeah, and me. I'm going to be a constant reminder past like his shit that like he shat all over this
Just every
fucking
day.
wall.
Aww.
He hears
oh,
that sound.
shit.
He's like,
Instant depression.
yeah, just immediately.
I'm like a war cry that like he
Yeah.
like hears and he's like, fuck. But yeah, that's my shit story.
It's great
good
that we
fucking time.
finally got over our mandatory 30-minute shit
Shit talk.
talk.
I think we're probably like a 20-minute shit talk.
Yeah, I say
think
10 minutes was about the tea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, and then another 10 minutes was about the banana thing, and now we're at 44 minutes talking about shit, or at least like this guy that shat all over a fucking wall. Good fucking time. Yeah.
We're gonna go long for this episode. I would like our episode to at least be over half the length, not about shit. Because we made that mistake the last time we recorded.
Let's bring
Easy
up
clap.
your topic then, or if you have one. Or should we end it being heated?
No, I think we need room to be heated. Maybe
Okay.
like we'll just let it run long if it happens.
Can I talk about another thing?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so can we talk about how much I hit my balls in a day? How much I hurt my own balls?
I don't know how you do it. How you sit on your own balls?
Well, here's the thing. I don't know.
consistently.
I don't know if anybody else like has this issue. I wouldn't consider like my balls to be especially fat by any means. I feel like they're like regulation, like average balls.
Have you checked your balls just in case you have cancer down there?
Well, so I remember like when I was a
Check
little
your
kid.
balls, man.
I remember. I remember when I was a little kid, I used to think that I had like a third ball. But it's like the tubes like behind your balls that I was feeling. You know what I mean? I was like, oh my god, I'm a third ball, and I talked to my dad about it. Like when we had like the talk, and I was like,
That's like, son, you don't have.
I was like, Dad. Well, we talked about it like several times because like he didn't really know either.
You thought both tubes are like one ball?
Well, I
Are you
think
telling me that
Or-
your dad entertained you having a third testicle?
well because I think he like actually was concerned that I might have actually thought that I had a third ball,
I
and he
see.
might have actually thought I had a third ball because like I think the way I was describing it made it seem like way larger than it actually was,
Oh.
and so he was like, oh, "Are you?"
Are you sure about that?
And then we went to go get a physical, not specifically for that, but he like made sure to tell like the physician. He was like, "Hey, can you just like check to make sure he doesn't have like a third ball or something like that?" And the physician was like, "Yeah, man." He checked and he was like, "Yeah, it's just like I forgot what the tube behind my balls are, but like he was like, yeah, it's just one of those. Like one of those is just like a little bit like fatter than the other one." And I was like, oh, "Okay, cool. I guess that makes sense. I guess." So yeah, there's that. But yeah, I hurt my own balls like way more than I should. I just like keep smashing them on my legs.
Around how
or,
many
like,
times a week do you reckon you sit on your own balls?
At least 9.
Oh,
I sit on my own balls or just hurt my own
hurt
balls.
your own balls.
Hurt my own balls. It happens at least once a day.
that's a lot.
It's a lot.
See, this is why you don't have a third ball no more. It's because you fucking popped it, man. Like it's over.
I smashed it.
Yeah, you smashed it like 10 years ago.
But yeah, man, like I'll move in a specific direction and I'll just move my ball just like
Have you considered using boxer briefs instead of just boxers? Maybe like the
ones that hug my balls a little bit better.
yeah,
I have
so that
both.
it doesn't. Okay, so like, does that help at all, or what?
I don't know, not really. Well, if anything, I feel like if my balls are closer to my body, they're more susceptible to like something just like, okay, so the other day, right, I was riding my bike, right, I was chilling, I was like doing my thing. There was like this specific sidewalk or like the specific part of the trail, like, you know, those entrances like in crosswalks, like between streets and stuff like that, where like the sidewalk will kind of like dip down for like wheels and stuff, or like wheelchairs and stuff.
As a person that ridden a bike for my main like mode of transportation for more than 5 years,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
There are specific dips that you can look at that you know are just gonna be a disaster.
Oh, yeah,
like
no,
those
100%.
dips, you can tell because it's not a gentle curve. There's no curve. It's a straight angle. It just goes.
Oh,
whoop,
yeah.
whoop, like it's,
Yeah,
it's like
no,
a V.
100%.
So those especially are ball crushers. Like
Yeah, no, 100%.
that makes sense.
There's those, but then there's like, you know, so what I'm talking about, the little like entrances for like wheels and stuff like that after streets.
Yeah.
Like some of those are more gentle than others. Like some of them are really fucking sharp. It's like a straight 90-degree angle. It's like a couple of inches between like the little like dip and the street.
Yeah.
You know, and there's some that have like a half an inch or whatever, and those are fine.
Yeah.
But like the ones that like I experienced, they're like a couple of inches, and so it's like a dunk, 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 whatever.
Yeah.
Every single
Yeah.
time I fucking like, you know, pass those. When I was like, you know, riding my bike and stuff like that, the ones where I like had to get back on to the sidewalk, like I hit my balls one time on the seat, and then there's another one like maybe like 20 feet like along the path.
Yeah.
And so I went down, and then on the part where I go back up onto the sidewalk, I hit my balls again, and this was like literally like within 30 seconds of each other, and I had a really bad day after that.
It's just how you consistently do it.
I don't like try to hurt my balls. It's not
it's just that you do.
it just happens, you know?
Balls positivity. Every ball is different, right? So I can't specifically tell you how to stop hurting your balls, but I can give you some advice on riding a bike with care on your balls, right? So people tend to tilt their seat back so that it's more comfortable when you're sitting, because more like weight and more like area, or at least like they're flat, right? Yeah. So here's the thing: always tilt your seat down towards the front when you're riding your bike. Okay. Let me tell you a story. I used to tilt my seat slightly back because it's more comfortable and I slide into my seat better, because bicycle seats is a bitch. So what happened was that I went over one of those ball crusher bumps, and that part of the seat fucking parted my ball sack like the Red Sea and just slammed into the base of my penis. And that destroyed me for like 5 minutes afterwards. So from that point on, I tilt my seat down, and never happened to me since.
That's fair. Well, what I usually do in order to like avoid that, like I'll do like that BMX thing where I'll like stand up on my bike.
Yeah.
So then I'll stand up and I'll just like avoid it like that. But sometimes I'm just like so tired that I don't want to have to like stand up, and I'll just hope that I don't hurt my own balls.
Just take it. See, this is why you hit your own balls, man.
Look, man, I shouldn't have to just like take it. Can we just like make like a bicycle seat that has like, okay, like you're going on a tangent for like a second. I mean, this is a whole tangent on its own, but I really want like one of those like ball jacuzzis. You know what I mean?
Sorry.
What?
Have you heard one of those?
No.
You've never heard of a ball jacuzzi?
Okay, let's
Holy
check this out.
shit,
You mean like
dude.
a bowl that you dip your balls into?
No, it's like a little. Okay,
I'm
hold
gonna
on.
search up ball jacuzzi.
It might be called like a ball koozie or something like that. Ball jacuzzi.
This?
What the fuck?
Well, I mean that's like a little like fancier version of it.
That's
but
like
yes, that works.
That's literally a bowl you dip your balls into.
I'm looking at one of these. I'm looking at one of these.
What the fuck, man?
One of those. I'll put this in the fucking in the Instagram and stuff. Hold on.
Why is it plated gold?
Yeah, dog. It's got like so it had like a little place for your balls, and then like a little place for like your dick to kind of hang out too. But like the one on the left, that's what I want.
The fuck
You know what I mean?
this? It's for people with testicular cancer.
Wait, does it actually have like a use?
I'm really hoping that my tea is caffeinated at this point in time.
No,
I don't.
it's not.
Okay, I'm gonna be 100% honest. You're fucking stupid. Like, why the fuck do you think that it's literally decaffeinated?
God damn, this is blinged out, man.
I would really like this to be caffeinated at this time.
It's not going to be.
Yeah, I know.
Hot
not
tub
gonna be,
with
I know.
nuts.
Yeah, Doug.
Holy
But yeah, I really want one of
shit.
those. But like, if I can get like a bike seat that has like a ball,
Testacuzzi?
like a testacuzzi little like holder for my balls,
God
Yeah.
damn,
that
look
would
at
be
it go.
amazing.
Look
It'd be
at
awesome.
this shit.
You think
see?
that's like portable enough to
it's
bring
bubbling.
to work? You
Yeah,
think like
yeah.
if you're working, you can just
You
take
know-
like a 15-minute break and just go in the bathroom and dip your balls in your
Why would you go in the
balcuzzi?
bathroom just like at your desk, just fucking like, why even during your break?
It's
just like
$70.
$70. I mean, that's pretty high tech.
It's $69.69. So I think it's a joke, probably.
You know
you
those
know?
pajamas that makes it easier for you to piss in the middle of the night?
Yeah.
Like if you just wear that backward while you're sitting, you can just let your
yeah.
balls hang out at the bottom and just like shove your
Yeah.
balcuzzi in there.
Like, like those
you missed
jeans?
out, Eric.
Oh no.
The second part was released December 12th last year.
Oh, that's so unfortunate.
Yeah,
Ah man, I really want like a ball koozie or testacuzzi.
yeah. There's a second version in.
Oh, you can always get them second
What's the second version? Like, what's like the upgrade? You know what I mean?
know.
Like, does it like jack you off too, or like does it like what does it do? Does
It's
it
a
wash your
whole,
balls?
it's a whole cock and ball koozie. That's what it is.
Oh, it has like a banana hammock for like your dick. Yeah.
I think that is what the second version is. You see how it has like the little bumps right there?
Yeah, you can put.
Yo, it
That's
like
where you put your
massages the
dick.
bottom part of your dick.
Yeah, I think
Bro,
that's what it is.
That's like a
because
footrest
I think
under your
this
desk
is
for
the
your
first
dick.
one where it's just like a little place to put your dick.
Yeah,
but the other one might.
I think that's like the electronics, the high tech.
Then why would the
Balcuzzi.
second version have like the little bumps on it?
Probably to stimulate your gooch.
Stimulate your senses.
Yeah. I would choose to feel 5 gums.
I have to show you a clip. I
fuck?
have to show you a clip afterwards.
Wait, what the fuck is that?
That's a new cat.
So we have cats in our backyard. We have a lot of cats. in general, but we just found a new cat. And that's a boy cat too. I saw his fat nuts.
You think he hurts his nuts?
Oh yeah, bro. Have you seen those fucking like rats that like have the huge fucking balls? Hold on.
What the
Before you
tanukis?
show us a whole picture of fucking rat's nuts, right? I'm
Rat
gonna
nuts?
shift us slightly away from this topic. I'm really liking the bar koozie. Like I think the cock-
I think after a long day of work and you just want to relax, you know, like how girls have like bubble baths. I think this is like the guy version of it.
I think the potential for massages for the cock and ball. It's
looking at rat
really
nuts
great.
right now.
He's having the time of his life looking at
He's
rat
just straight
nuts.
up looking at rat nuts right now. I like how he went out shit and now we're talking about nuts.
Look, when I start this podcast, this is not what I foreseen.
This is a statue.
What?
Statue with the rat
fuck?
nuts.
I was expecting like a tanuki or something, but no.
Oh,
It's just like a regular
fucking funny.
rat.
Holy shit.
I'm done. I don't even want to talk about massaging nuts anymore. I'm just
Why not, man?
No, I'm done.
Well, we can go back to the ball koozie. We should all get each other ball koozies for Christmas.
Listen, I'm all for a ball koozie. I think the potential for massaging cock and balls is really really great, right? Because like while your balls take a dip in a jacuzzi, warm towel, hot stone, maybe like tiny slices of cucumber on your cock. You know, it's a good time. Like,
Hot towel, like the tip of your dick.
you can hot towel the center of your shaft, cucumber slice on your tip. You know, it's a good time. I think there's a lot of potential.
Cucumber slice on
All
your
I'll
tip.
say is if we get a ball koozie, you can expect me to be taking longer showers.
Well, okay, so would you then be taking like time outside of like your shower to like just sit on the ball koozie?
Yeah.
Or would you like do it at the same time? Like,
At the same time.
Would that thing be waterproof? Would it be basically like
would it?
it's like the
I don't know,
toaster.
actually.
He just electrocutes himself in the shower.
you're like, oh yeah, you
shot my
get the
ball.
ball koozie going, and then you start taking a shower. You're like, ah! Oh man,
What is it? It's like in a Hangover where they get tased in the balls.
yeah.
While we're
Yeah.
on the topic of shower, can I talk about my parents' bathroom?
Yeah,
Yeah, sure.
My
Sure.
parents had. You guys remember when we played Raft?
Okay.
Yeah.
And like the nicest part of our raft is our bathroom because
Yeah.
like that's like has
You
a
didn't
high
tell us already.
seating. It has
Yeah,
like
yeah.
actual like solid wood
It has
walls.
like a high rise.
Yeah, it has like
Yeah.
a skylight.
All the
Like, it has
decorations
like
are there.
a full-on tub with decorations and
Yeah.
everything. And then while the rest of the raft,
I think there's
just
like a
looks
hammock in there
shit.
too. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a good time. Like it's hammock adjacent. It's
Yeah.
legit right next to it. Okay, so that's what happened in my parents' bathroom. My parents had shitty bathroom for a long time, and while the rest of the house is still fairly shitty, like it's not bad, it's just a regular house. They decided to renovate their bathroom, and their bathroom is nice. Like it's new and nice. Like look at.
Did they get like a fancy toilet and like a
have a
rain
hammock?
shower
Yeah, yeah.
installed?
Oh,
Yeah,
I would love
okay,
to have
so
a
here,
rain
here's the
shower.
thing, right? Like, look at this. Like, it's
That's
it's
pretty
a
nice.
nicely done bathroom. Like, look at like the marbling on like the shower, right? Like they.
Yeah.
I
It's-
hope you're
it's a
comfortable with like
fresh-
sharing this with me to put on social media.
Oh yeah, no problem. It's
what the
just
fuck is that
bathroom.
blue thing?
It's like a tub. Don't worry about that. That's just the Asian part.
Yeah, it's an Asian thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that like where you like fucking like pour it over
Yeah,
your
yeah.
head or whatever?
So like
Okay.
look at like this, right? Like it's a nicely
Yeah,
done
yeah,
shower,
okay.
right? And I have no
Yeah.
qualms about this
Did
shower.
they redo it themselves or something?
No, they hire someone else
Oh,
to
I
redo
see.
it.
How many outlets?
How many outlets?
Yeah.
Oh, more than enough. They have like
Define more than enough.
4.
Where?
So
Placement is everything.
a pair on the sink
okay.
and a pair like next to the toilet bowl.
I was gonna say that's pretty
Perfect.
good. If it's
Yeah,
right next to
pretty
the
good.
toilet.
No, it's
Yeah,
it's
it's pretty
it's
good. That's
nice.
pretty
It's a
good.
really comfortable
No, honestly,
bathroom that I like.
underrated like outlet placement, like in the
Next to the
bathroom.
toilet.
Well, no. Sorry, not underrated outlet placement. Like an underrated like outlet thing is that like having more than 2 outlets in a bathroom in more than one place.
Yeah.
Like fantastic. There's been
Yeah.
so many times where I wanted to put multiple things in the bathroom, but I
Yeah.
can't because there's
Oh,
only
yeah.
2 outlets and it's
It's
next to the sink.
Bro,
you know?
it's so nice because like I can charge my
was
phone
gonna say
while
that.
I'm on the throne. It's
Okay.
it's so nice.
Now tell me, is it like one of those outlets that has like the USB like ports in it?
No, that
that's
that one's
gotcha.
only
Yeah.
on the sink.
I mean, that's pretty good though.
Yeah,
It's
that's
still
pretty good.
pretty good.
That's pretty good.
It's a good time. Like that bathroom, it's a good time.
You
Now-
know you've like upgraded when you have like outlets that have like
Oh,
a USB
yeah,
on
you-
there. Like you made it.
Did they
It's
get like
good
one of the
stuff.
fancy toilets, like that? built-in bidet?
Do they, like, jack you off
they
and
don't,
stuff?
they don't like being jacked up while they're on the toilet bowl. Unfortunately,
Why not?
so they don't really like bidets.
They don't like it being jacked off, or okay.
So they just got a regular one, but it's still like one of those nice toilets that have like a separate button for like shit and like piss to save water.
Oh, that's
Oh,
so,
yeah.
that's so
That's
fancy.
not pretty
It's
good.
still
That's
like
pretty good.
it's still a pretty good like toilet. Like
I
everything.
would love to know like what are the actual like
Pricing?
stats of like how much you're saving between those two buttons. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
can't be
It
that
can't be
much.
that much.
You know
for
what I mean?
No,
honestly.
definitely.
Yeah, but
No.
the only thing about it, right? And you know, in my notes, I wrote that I fucking hate my parents' bathroom, but it doesn't bother me that much. What does bother me that much is that previously, you guys saw the shower. It's a shower with like a curtain. Previously, that was a bathtub. So
Okay.
while the shower head is completely intact and fine, the bathroom like
The nozzle
faucet, the
thing?
little nozzle thing, still has to be like gotten rid of because it's the shower now. You don't need that sort of thing to fill up water in the bath anymore.
Don't they put a
So,
plug there?
huh?
Don't they put a plug there, or
So there's a lot of ways you can do it. Like you
I'm
can,
not too sure if I understand what you're saying, but go on. I think I'll get it later.
so you know how when you go in and you draw a bath, like there's the faucet that you turn on, right? If your bathroom is built straight up as a standing shower, you won't have that because you don't need it.
it's this bathroom.
Wait, let me see
it's
the
the
bathroom
bathroom near
again?
us.
Yeah. So
Oh,
It's like that.
It doesn't have like a.
yeah,
Oh,
it's
I see
a
what you're
shower.
saying.
Like it doesn't
Oh, I,
store
like
see.
that
water.
I didn't
bathtub.
look
It
down there.
used
I
to
see
be
what you're
bathtub.
saying.
Yeah,
Gotcha,
so it
gotcha.
used to be like a bathtub. So there's a couple of ways you can do that. You can
Gotcha.
of course just go into the wall because you're retoweling everything anyways. Cap it and then reseal it.
Yeah.
right.
Okay.
Clean, effective. But if for some reason you want to keep a faucet there, you can always install a faucet. right?
Like they did in this bathroom near us.
Shower.
Here's what my parents decide to do with that faucet in this really nice bathroom that they have done. Okay, I have a picture, and because of the way I'm showering and I'm facing the shower head when I shower, every time I shower in the past 3 days in my parents' place, I have to look down and look at that fucking thing.
Is it just a hole?
This is what they fucking decided to do. It's a fucking pipe out of the wall. It's a pipe. There's nothing.
That's pretty close to what it
It's a-
looks like in this
It's a
bathroom. honestly.
metal
looks
pipe
fucking
sticking
funny.
out of the fucking wall.
Well, is that because like, to keep it from like draining, or is that
No.
like to fill up that little bucket?
No, they just if they want to fill up the bucket, they could at least put a faucet, not a fucking pipe.
Well, I mean, who's gonna look at the pipe? You know what I mean?
I am.
Well, that's because you took a shower in the bathroom in that shower.
Every single person living in that house takes a shower in that bathroom, and every single one of them have to look at it and be like, "Yes, this is a decision I made. This is
Well,
okay."
not like visitors and stuff, you know.
Oh.
No.
This is the equivalent. It pisses me off so much, like to an unreasonable amount.
Okay.
This is like buying a really nice, brand new Tesla and taping a mirror from the bathroom onto one of the sides. This is what the equivalent of that is. I fucking hate that bathroom
If I had
faucet.
a Tesla, that would be me. If like something breaks, I'm not gonna fix it. I'm just gonna jerry rig that shit.
But it didn't break. It came with the remodeling. They chose this.
Yeah, you can see like how they like sealed it
They
like
sealed
around
it
it
and
with the
everything, yeah.
marble. Yeah,
That is unfortunate.
They built around it.
Oh my
That's a good time. Okay.
I fucking hate that.
Egg confidence and lactose intolerance is catching up to me.
yeah,
I have to go
I have
shit.
a feeling.
Yeah, I have to shit. So you guys can keep talking, and then I'll be
Do
back.
we have any more topics?
I have plenty more topics. I know that you have one more that we will at least.
Do we want to cut this here and then record a second one?
I think we should do that. How long?
It's
It's
like
an
an
hour
hour.
and 7.
And I think if anything,
think that's
if he's
good
gonna
enough.
Cut it. It'll probably be like 45 minutes.
No,
No.
I'm probably gonna leave most of it in
It'll
there.
probably be like 50.
Yeah, that's the biggest.
probably this part.
Some of like the tea stuff. Like when I edit, I like to like listen through the whole thing and try to smooth out the conversation.
That's great.
sometimes. But yeah,
Yeah, you should
he's,
go.
he's shitting himself. All right.
Oh, he's going to the other
Thank you
bathroom.
for listening to another episode. Please don't. Thank you for listening to another episode of Chucklefux. Look, this podcast cannot escape its fate of talking about shit. We started halfway through with shit, and now we're ending with shit. Like we just We would never leave the bathroom. Like
this
this is
started off with another story, like how he fingered his ass.
no, like
if he
oh
he
my
shat in
God.
this bathroom.
Honestly, like if we start recording and we stop and record again, and the first 10 minutes we don't talk about shit, I'll be surprised. But yeah,
no, we didn't talk about shit for in the first 10 minutes.
yeah, we talked about tea.
Yeah.
Which tasted like shit enough that it's qualified.
Oh, that's your fault.
I did finish the tea though.
That's your fault.
I did finish the tea.
I mean, ate that banana sack. That was also shit.
Oh my gosh. Don't even. No, I'm ending this. All right. See you guys. Jesus Christ.